guys, this is Miss Walters, and it's a Thankful Thursday. Today is April the 2nd, and we are covering the Unit 8 Study Guide Part 4. Yesterday, you were assigned to answer questions 11 through 13 of your study guide, and let's go over those answers now. Number 11, what is the Department of Homeland Security? The Department of Homeland Security is a federal agency that was designed, and is still, to protect the United States against threats. Its wide-ranging duties include aviation security, border control, emergency response, and cybersecurity. So hackers that are posing threats to us from the outside. The agency has 5 goals: to prevent terrorism, to secure and manage our borders, to enforce and administer immigration laws, to safeguard and secure cyberspace, and to ensure resilience to disasters. And now this was created after the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. So this was created as a result of the terrorist attacks from September the 11th. Number 12, what is the Patriot Act? The Patriot Act was passed in October 2001 in response to the 9/11 attacks. So both the Patriot Act and the Homeland Security were created as a result of 9/11. And they're both based on terrorism. This law provided law enforcement agencies with broad powers to investigate, indict, and bring terrorists to justice. This also led to increased penalties for committing and supporting terrorist crimes. Now, some people have argued, and there have been several lawsuits that have come about as a result, that some parts of the Patriot Act have unfairly targeted innocent people and had an overall chilling effect on civil rights in the United States. The use of wiretapping, listening in on people's conversations, not only at their homes, in public, but also going into their computers, listening to their phone, pulling phone records, pulling people and detaining them and questioning them without a warrant. And this is all done without a warrant. So a lot of people have argued that this is a violation of their Fourth Amendment. And if you remember, our Fourth Amendment is the right to the search and seizure amendment. You know, you have a right to not have your house searched or seized without a warrant or just cause. So, number 13, what is terrorism? Terrorism is the use or threat of violence that aims to spread fear in a population and to advance a political, ideological, or religious cause. And terrorism has been the focus of most of our conflicts that we've been involved with since 2001. The Iraq War, going into Afghanistan, those were results of terrorism. Okay. Your Unit 8 test information. Now, your test Friday, tomorrow, has 25 questions and it's multiple choice. It looks just like all of our other unit tests that we've done all the way back to the beginning of the year. While you can use your study guide on the test, and yes, you can, please make sure you have it with you, I highly recommend that you study tonight as well. You will have between the hours of 8 and 3 to complete your test. Make sure you submit it. If you don't submit it, I cannot give you a grade. Please make sure that you do your test and submit it. I've attached the study guide in the following slides for your studying reference, so don't forget. You can use this to help you, or you can just pull up your study guide. So here's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, I did add this little portion here This is a little extra because there are 2 or 3 questions that's going to be your test where I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to say something like, oh, where does sending troops to Iraq fall under our preamble's purposes? And that would be C, providing for the common defense. What about executive orders sending the National Guard to put down rioting in Los Angeles? That would be B, domestic tranquility. Remember, anytime you see National Guard, it's always domestic tranquility. Congress setting aside money for the Head Start program for 3 and 4-year-olds. That would be D, promote the general welfare. And 4, the Patriot Act is C, providing for the common defense. I know terrorism, people think terrorism, they think homeland security, they think home, and a lot of people always get confused and put domestic tranquility, but that is not correct. These are outside forces that are attacking us, and this is the common defense of our country. Number 5, the creation of universal health care for all employed citizens. That is D, general welfare. And then Brown versus Board of Education would be A, establishing justice. But also, it could be E, ensuring the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity, making sure that all children, not just now, but in the future, have a right to a fair and equal education. All right, that's it. I hope everybody had a good morning, a good day, and a good afternoon. And I will talk at you later. See you later.